Hi, this is just a short discussion on basins and domes. These are kinds of folds that don't have an axial plane, they don't have a hinge. They are bowl-shaped structures where layers on all sides of this structure have been folded. So if we take a look at this map pattern, we see a shape like this, a bullseye pattern at the top. In the center, this is what we call a dome. All the layers are going to be older in the center and younger at the edges, so from old to young. So again, we have ages just like the anticline and syncline. And you'll notice the dip symbols here, all the layers dip away from the center, dip away. So that means each side looks like a fold, right? It's an upside down bowl or a hat kind of shape. And usually what makes this kind of structure, not always, is something pushing up from the bottom to sort of dome up or push up the rocks above. There have also been instances where the rock gets hit by a meteorite and then bounces back as well. Okay? The opposite of this, though, is the basin. The basin is the bowl itself, bowl-shaped rocks, and you can see rocks on the edges here are folded into synclines, and so every rock is dipping it's just dipping into the center, right, into the center, all the rocks dipping into the center. And here we have the youngest rocks in the center and the oldest rocks on the outside. So we not only have a structural connection here, or definition, but we also have an age relationship for the various rocks that we're interested in. For basins, they usually don't form by like pushing something down. Normally, they form as low spots, topographic low spots that form over large areas. So you get, rocks deposited in these kind of curved up synclinal type shapes like I'm drawing here. Illinois sits in a huge basin. Michigan sits in a basin. Williston Basin. There are a number of these that are found across the U.S. and you can actually see them from space. They're so big. Anyway, basins and domes. Just a quick summary or overview. Here's an example of a dome. Right, you can see the layers exposed here, and I've drawn in the arrows already. Right, there's a set of layers that are exposed, and if I draw a strike and dip symbol, it should be drawn like this. Strike there, dip away. Strike there, dip away. Strike here, dip away. Okay. Strike there, dip away. And then in the center, we'll have the old rocks in the center, O for old, and the young rocks on the outside. And of course, the basin is reversed from that. All right, so that does it for basin and domes.